Your first question? I can't remember which way you asked it. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Two subject areas.
Yes.
The second subject area is the Boston Marathon bomber, Johor Tsarnaev. Supreme Court's now reconsidering the death penalty. President Biden has said he opposes the death penalty. What is the administration's stance on Tsarnaev and executions going forward?
Well, first, President Biden has made clear, as he did on the campaign trail, that he has grave concerns about whether capital punishment as currently implemented is consistent with the values that are fundamental to our sense of justice and fairness. He's also expressed his horror at the events of that day and his actions, Tsarnaev's actions, I should say. As vice president, he spoke to the people of Boston on the 1-year anniversary of the horrible crime. As he said then, "We are Boston, we are America, we own the finish line." Of course, any process for the death penalty policy moving forward, I don't have any updates on that. As it relates to this specific case, I would refer you to the Department of Justice. Go ahead.
We saw the statement about the
follow up on the Tsarnaev question and Boston bombing. Will the president? We're trying to understand why the Department of Justice continued to move forward with this appeal if President Biden's position is that he has grave concerns about the death penalty. And has President Biden or will President Biden talk to the Attorney General about this case, possibly DOJ consider changing its appeal?
I don't have anything to preview for you on that front. The president also believes that the Department of Justice is an independent institution. And of course, there are times where it is appropriate to have conversations, but I don't have any conversations to preview for you with the Attorney General.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
As has previously been discussed, there are some families who are being released from facilities into the United States. They're not being given court dates or paperwork about how to complete the legal process. How is the administration going to ensure that they can follow that legal process and can be tracked down to make sure that they show up in court or apply for asylum?
Are you talking about the limited families who are already in removal proceedings, or who it's already been determined that they are going to be sent back to their countries, or which? There are very, very limited numbers of families, very limited, who are tested. They are, but I'm not sure which families you're talking about. So maybe tell me a little bit.
What numbers are we talking about here?
It's a great question. I would just point you to CBP and DHS for the specific numbers. They release that data and they have it more at hand.
I mean more so when there's a certain capacity at some of these facilities on the border that they're being released and not being given paperwork about when to, show up. And the migrants who have spoken to our reporters on the border are confused about how to push forward their asylum claims and how to, pursue staying somehow.
I'm not familiar with the exact case. I mean, I'm not sure if this is one case, 5 cases. I'd be happy to connect you with the officials there who can go deeper dive on it with you. Okay, go ahead.
So it's been a year since the U.S.-Mexico border and the U.S.-Canada border has been closed. Are there any plans in reissuing guidelines, especially with the vaccine distribution and partnerships we have with both Canada and Mexico?
I don't have anything to preview for you. It's constantly, of course, reevaluated. We look at it through the prism of COVID and safety and